7 game-changing Canva features that are hidden in plain sight but daily required for your day-to-day work. Hey guys, this is Shayan, and in today's video, I'm going to explore 7 useful, super useful features of Canva, which includes Canva AI and which are hidden as far as plain sight is concerned. You can't find it right at the menu, but they are super useful. And my personal liking is number 5, which I daily use in my videos. That being said, if that sounds interesting to you, then please stick on with me till the end of this video. And if you are new to this channel, then please consider subscribing to this channel, because in this very channel, you get this kind of content that can help you to grow online. Without further ado, let's jump over to my laptop and let's start. So the first feature that I'm going to show is called Vectorify. Now, Vectorify actually allows you to convert an image, which is a pasted image, into a vector. Now, we need vector images for designs in website or for graphical uses, right? So sometimes we don't get a vector file, but we get an image just like this. Now, how to convert this image into a vector? Let me show you. So just click on the image, click on edit, and within the edit, you can come down over here to apps. Within apps, you'll find this Vectorify. Just click on that. And in here, you get two options. One is full color, that is the colored vector, or you can do it a black and white as well. That's up to you. So let's go for full color and let's click on convert to vector. So as you can see, the image is being converted. So let's wait. And as you can see, this is what it looks like. Now you can change the number of colors as well, as you can see over here, or you can simplify this vector as well. That's up to you. Now, once this is done, I'll click on save. But before that, if you want to, you can change it, the colors as well. That is the base colors. Now, once this is done, click on save, and boom, as you can see, now it has been converted into a vector. So I can actually now resize it, reposition it. I can use it wherever I want to as a vector image. So that is quite cool feature to have. Now let's move on to our second feature. This feature is called image to video. Now, sometimes we do have some requirement of converting an image, particular image, into a video for short clips, or maybe in a long video for a particular clip sequence. So let's go ahead and do this for a fire image. So in here, we can see this is a static image that we have added of fire. Let's go ahead and click on edit. And within the edit, you can come over to this tools, click on see all, and then in here you get a thing called image to video. As you can see, just click on that, and in here you can generate a smart video which doesn't require you to give any prompts or something like that. It will generate it depending on the context of the image, or you can fine tune it, like you can define exact what motions you want in your video, and you can have it as a prompt over here. So both of them are possible. I'm going for the smart one, so it is going to generate a 5-second clip. So as you can see, it's being generated. So let's again wait and see the magic. And as you can see, it has been added over here. So it has converted into a video. Now, if you're not happy with this, you can generate it again. Or if you're happy with this, just click on add video to design and it would be added, right? So there you go. It has been added, and look at the details, the flame, the smoke, everything is available over here. So that's quite cool. So that was our second feature done and dusted. Now, I really hope that you guys have enjoying this. If you are, help me with a like, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get updated with this kind of videos. So we are going to move over to our third one. Now, this is related to grouped elements. So in here, you can see I've got 5 elements. Now, grouped element was available in Canva. Let me clarify this, right? So you must be thinking, what else? There is a great feature that is going to be unlocked. Wait, so in here, what we needed to do previously is just select all of them and group them, right? Now, once grouped, what was the advantage is that we can move it, resize it, reposition it at one go. All the element would actually behave in the similar way. Now, what if I want to increase the size of this clock? Previously, we needed to ungroup the whole thing like this, click on ungroup, and then select a particular thing, and then actually make changes, and then regroup it again, just like this. So imagine if you are working with hundreds of elements in a design, this can be really, really tiresome, and something may go wrong anytime. So to remove that, now Canva actually allows you to edit a particular element within a group while still staying in a group. Let me explain. So let me assume this one we need to change. Now you can just click on this and you can see this has been selected. So now you can work along with this. We can make it small, and yet it is grouped, right? I don't need to ungroup and regroup again and again. Now, the interesting thing over here is that you can even ungroup this small object over here. So let's ungroup this. The rest of them remains as a group, while this one is a single element. So these things have been incorporated within the grouped element, and I'm sure nobody's talking about it, but this can save you a lot of time. So that was the third feature that is done and dusted. Now coming over to our fourth feature, this is an interesting feature that we have. It's called the motion text. And to find it, you just need to come over to this app. And from here, you just need to find motion text. Just search on that and you will get this over here, right? The motion text. Just click on this. And as you can see, there are plenty of templates that are available. So you can go ahead and select any of these, right? There are plenty of them. You can go for bounce, you can go for 3D, you can go for slide, all of that. So I kind of like this 3D one. So let's go for this one just for an example. Click on this and then you can make changes like Canva tutorial, just for an example, right? And then if you want to, you can make changes on the fonts, you can make changes on the colors. So let us go for maybe bright red, just for an example. Then you can go ahead and add text effect like multiply colors. You can add outline effect. You can add outline width to it. So you can see now it looks a little better. So you can go ahead and do all of this. You can add an extrusion color. You can add an animation loop. So let's add a flip loop to it. And then you can change the speed of the animation. You can have an animate transition. All of that can be added. And once done, you can click on add design and it would be added to your design in Whisker. So let's wait. And as you can see, look at this. It looks amazing. Right now, I can place it over here and boom, it's done. Now, if you want to make any changes, you can further do that. Say, for example, I don't want the flip effect. So I can give it none, just for an example. And then I can have a transition of it like this. And then I can click on update design. And now you'll be seeing that this flip effect is gone. So let's wait and look at that. It looks amazing, right? The way it enters, that is the transition effect that we give. So you can play around with it. There are plenty to do with this. So that's our fourth one done and dusted. Now the interesting one, that's the fifth one. That is the one that I use daily, day in and day out for my designs. So this is called magic layers. So for this, I have actually included one of my thumbnail designs that I had done for a recent YouTube video, right? You can see over here. Now, let me say that I want to change any part of this design. It's very tough, actually. If I want to change this, like 1200 Pro prompts, if I want to write something else, if I go for Magic Grab, previously Magic Grab was available or Text Grab was available, but they don't work that well, right? Also, if I want to change every part of it, if I want that this entire design be actually broken into small subparts so that I can deal with them individually, that wasn't possible until now. But right now, it is possible in Canva. So to do that, just select the image, go over to edit, and in here you have something called magic layers within tools, right? So just click on magic layers and see the magic happening, right? It's unfolding right before your eyes. So let's wait. And boom, there you go. It has come up with all these. You can see all of these have been individually given to you for edits, right? You can edit any part of it. You can see over there. If you want to change it into a Bollywood one, you just need to change the scene and you can do that, right? If you want to make this something else, you can do that. So that's totally up to you. You can go ahead and edit any and everything. If you want to remove this UGC ads, you can do that as well. That's up to you. Totally everything is possible, right? And the best part, nothing changes. Say instead of 1200, I want to make it 1500. So let us do this. And you can see there is no change in fonts, no change in colors, no change in typography. Nobody can assume that you have actually took a design and then you have actually connected the dots backwards. It's always easier to connect a dot looking backward, right? And this is exactly what you can do with this magic layers. So I really hope that you are getting it interesting. If you are, then please leave me a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because in this very channel you get this kind of tutorials that can change the way you work over. So that being said, that's it. You can go ahead and change any part of it. Feel free to work with it. If you find any difficulties, let me know in the comments. I'm there always to help you out. So that was it for our fifth feature, which is the magic layer. Now coming up to the sixth feature that we have, and this is called the Type Studio. This can help you to create brand new fonts. So let us go ahead and find it. So to find it, just go over to apps, and in here, just type Type Studio, right? And you can find it over here. So just click on that. And in here, you have different kind of done for you templates. You can choose one of them, right? If you want to, or if you are not finding this interesting enough, you can go ahead and click on create new design. And in here, let us, I have just got this $50 coupon. So let's go ahead and actually change this $50 coupon, right? And now let's go ahead and change the font. So there are plenty of fonts that are available. So you can select any one of them. Then if you want to increase the spacing, you can do that. If you want to increase the alignment, you can do that. If you want to change the colors, you can do that as well. So let's go ahead and change the color. Let us make it a golden kind of, right? And then in here, you have a warp effect as well. So you can go ahead and warp it. So let's go ahead for this one, just for an example. And then you can have the decoration effect, as you can see, the shade effect, as you can see. So you can actually go ahead and play with it. Then there's the texture effect. Again, you can add different texture to your text, right? And this is mind blowing as well. You can add gradient effect, shadow effect, outline effect, all of that. You can feel free to actually play around with this. There are plenty of options that you can do. Once you are happy with it, just click on add to design, and this would be added over here. As you can see the texture has come up, the shades have come up, everything has come up perfectly, and you have created a brand new font. Congratulations, right? So that's how it works, and you can actually go ahead and add this to your design, and you can play around with it. If you want to change anything, you can do that as well, and click on update element, and boom, you are done. So that's how it works, and that's our sixth feature done and dusted. This was Type Studio explained to you. Now, coming over to our seventh feature, which is called the Magic Translate. Now, to invoke this feature, again, we need to go over to Apps. So just come over to Apps, and within Apps, type Translate. Once you do that, you get this app over here, Translate. Just click on that, and this will take the page. Now, if you are doing it for one page, it will take one page. Now, I have got a couple of pages over here, so that's why it's showing Translate pages, right? So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to select text from the current page, because only the page 2 has text. If your design has 10 pages and all of them have text, you can do it at one time as well. That's up to you. Now, once this is done, we need to select the language. Say I want to translate this into Hindi, just for an example, so that I can understand whether this is working or not. Then the tone of the voice, professional, friendly, inspirational, conversational, whatever you want to. I'm going to select professional, and then you can select which text you want to translate. Say I want to translate everything. So just select all and just click on translate, and there you go, right? So it has translated anything and everything. All of these have been translated. Minute things have been translated as well. And this works perfectly. That means you can translate your thumbnail or your designs or your graphics into Spanish, Hindi, Polish, Portuguese, German, Italian, whatever language you want to. What else do you want, right? So Canva is growing day by day, and these features are awesome. They can save your time, they can bring in accuracy, and they can bring in flawless designs. So I really hope that you guys have found this interesting. If you have, help me with a like. Let me know in the comment section which feature you found the most interesting and which would be most helpful for your daily purposes. Let me know in the comments whether you want to know about any other feature that is available on Canva. I'll try to make a separate tutorial on that. So that's it for today, and I really hope that you guys have enjoyed. Please help me with a like. Please share this with your friends, because Canva is something that everybody works with. And also, if you have not subscribed to this channel, my friend, as yet, then go ahead and do that, because otherwise you would be left behind and other people would be knowing these facts so easily. So that's it for today's tutorial. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed it. We'll meet again on the next one. Until then, please take care of yourself and your families, and don't forget to keep growing online. Signing off, Stein. Take care. Bye.